Hello. My name is Adan Harris. I go to PCAD. Pretty fair. I'm in the class of 2023, which makes me a sophomore. I'm currently also in the animation and game art major, which wasn't called that to begin with. It was actually called digital media, but it's changing a lot, so we roll with the changes. I actually come from a place called Chambersburg. It's 2 hours away, around that. I didn't go to the school there. I went to a neighboring school called Waynesboro. It was a fun place. It was different people. It was a fun time. And currently I don't have a minor. I'm thinking about it. And by thinking, I'm probably going to do it. I think it's kind of a no-brainer in some cases, just have a minor. It helps. When I came to PCAD to begin with, I'm talking like maybe the open house, everyone was so nice. Everyone was, because let's be honest here, you're a foundation, you're just scared, it's a new place, new people. Everyone just makes it so easy for you. They're just like, no, calm down, you're fine, it's gonna be okay, and it was. And my goodness gracious, it was just a good old time at that point. When it came to coming to PCAD, my biggest thing was, I guess, the word escape. I live Waynesboro and Chambersburg. At least the portion where I lived was very rural almost, and I lived on a farm actually. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do art. I didn't want to push cows around because I don't find joy in that. So when I came here, everything was so different and so not what I came from, and it was almost this paralyze of like, what do I do now? And that was so much fun. It was such a good time when that was happening, and PCAD really helped me with that, of like being me at that point, of like you're allowed to be this, and I was like, cool, I can be this now. It's a good time. When I came here to begin with, I really did want to do animation. Like that was like the number one thing I came here for. Like all the other majors are great; they're excellent. They have excellent professors. Animation as well. But I love animation. I love going over things. I love seeing how something would move. I love seeing how someone did that. It's a fun approach for me. And once again, before I came here, it was called digital media, not called animation and game art. And there wasn't as many tracks as there was, and I know it's gonna be a rough decision to make it, but with how the professors are, they'll make sure that you know what's good for you. Like, trust me, even though I'm still like nervous, I can still tell you what I want to do. So yeah. Currently I'm in a club called Black. And beforehand, I was in the D&D club, which that was a riot. That was a really, really fun time. And Black is fun as well. It's a club that's needed right now, actually, in terms of everything right now. It's very, very much needed. Coming out of college would definitely be someone who has an animated TV show. And that's a big dream right there, trust me, I know. But there's so many ideas that I have, so many just laid around my room that I have, and they're always there, and if I had the opportunity, I'd love to do it. But the more job that I would probably get is something like just simple animation characters, or like maybe a storyboard artist. Even though a lot of those are like outsourced nowadays, but we'll figure it out. When it comes to like the professors and everything, I have not met a single rude professor yet. And I say yeah, but I don't think I'm going to. everyone, and we've had challenges here and there, yes, but every professor is here to help you achieve something, okay? And that's reflected in like how small the classes are. So it's very much a not one-on-one, but it's easier to talk to the professor at that point. Again, there has been issues is too hard of a word. Like, I guess like little disagreements here and there, but it's never been like an insult on your person. It's never been that, and it's a fun old time. Okay, like every professor I've had is just a fun person to be around. They truly are just like the most individual of individuals. Like they're one of a kind. And honestly, I love all of them. They're so much fun. I was at the tail end of what we call the drag night. It's where people dressed up in drag. And I was upset that I didn't go sooner to see it because it would just look like a fun time the entire time. And my other one that I did that took place in was something called 24-Hour Comic Day. And it's exactly how it sounds. Make a comic in 24 hours, and are you dead tired afterwards? The answer is yes. In terms of inspiration for like keeping going with all this, it at first wasn't anybody. It was just, I needed to get a degree, I need to get a job, I need to get everything out of this. And now it's just, I like the professors are really pushing you to do something amazing. And like they recognize that like you're the next generation. You're the one who's after them. They want you to like keep art going and like not go backwards, like to like just keep moving forward. And in terms of inspiration now, it's kind of every professor I've had. I want them to be like, wow, I taught that guy. And I mean in a vain way, just in like a, wow, he went really far, and then just a tiny clap. It's like a, okay, good job. Yeah, that's my PCAD experience. And it's a nice old fun one. I hope to see you guys here.